Hey everyone, we're back for another lesson. Hope you're enjoying everything that I'm putting out there, and we'll continue. Hope you're subscribing at Steve Topel 9783. And also, if you want to hear some original music, stevetopelmusic.com has a bunch of my original material. So I did have a question. Someone was confused regarding the Keith Richards trick that I tried to explain. So I'm going to just get back into it. And it's really just based on a couple of the open positions and how we move them up the neck and how we can move between two of those positions a little quicker than playing the full bar chord. The positions I'm talking about was the A done in the open position on the second fret. We talked about how you can move that up the neck by barring and then using that same three notes. C, D, E, F. And then we talked about the open position of C and how you can move that up by, again, utilizing the four strings in the middle of the guitar mostly, but refingering how you do the C chord. So when you move it up, there we have the D, and then we have the E, okay? So what Keith Richards does in a lot of his songs, and he does use a different type of tuning. I believe he tunes his guitar to a D. So I'm not really going to get into altered tunings that he does, but the trick that he does, you can utilize in a lot of songs. And I talked about Brown Sugar, the last video that I did, and I'll end with a little bit of a demonstration with that. But what he does is, basically, is you can play a C in that, with that A movement up to here, and if you want to get, like an F note in there, you can put your little finger there on the F note and do like, but what Keith Richards does, he uses that C position, and now again, this is regular tuning. He would probably describe it a different way. But you can utilize that, and you can not have to really use your pinky, okay? Right now, I'm really utilizing the bottom three strings, okay? D, G, B, and E. I'm going to lift up the little finger. I'm going to show you it's still an F, okay? It's still an F chord. What he does is he just utilizes the partial chords of here with the F, and then he goes to the C by utilizing that A up to the 5th fret. So he's doing F to C this way. So you have a fuller sound than if you're doing. See what I mean? Say if you take it all the way up to the 12th fret, this is actually a C, okay? When I'm talking about in the C shape that we've moved up. Again, I'm not going to use a little finger, and I'm going to show you this is your C. And if you utilize that A position all the way up on the 12th fret, you have the G, okay? So going from C to G, again, that's a better sound than doing, because you're utilizing, 3 or 4 notes to get that different sound. And that is actually the beginning of Brown Sugar, okay, is a C to a G. And then the next part goes down to actually playing the C and the F a little backwards from where we were doing it before, playing with the A, or what would be the C. Okay, so you're doing, again, C to G, instead of, and then you're doing F to C. Or I'm doing, actually I want to do it reverse, C to F. See again? It sounds better doing that F that way than, it works both ways, but it's a little fuller with Keith Richards' trick. And he utilizes it a lot in Brown Sugar, meaning like, I hope that clears it up. See you next time.